Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I'm in Neodesha, Kansas. It's down south of, on the southern part of Kansas, and this is an oil field was here, and it was pretty good size, 832 feet deep. Now you have an example. This down the road is where I had my oil wells. And like I say, the deep ones would run about maybe 1,000 feet. But a lot of times they were, like I say, between 500 and 700 feet, maybe 800 feet. So they have shallow oil wells here. Now, what I want to talk about is I had an earlier video where I mentioned the economy of the United States is going to be collapsing. And I'm sure there's people that are thinking, well, we've been hearing this, and so then they're just going to continue their life on just like they've always done. Like last month was going to be the same as what next month is going to be. And starting in the summer, and you're thinking, well, summer, I'm going to do the same summer stuff that I do every summer stuff, because all summers are going to be the same. And but I thought I may ask for comments, and on the comments, I want you to say something about what's going to happen during the collapse of the economy. What are some of the things that we will notice? And then, and I don't know, and that's what I've been thinking about. I'm preparing for a collapsed economy. And for me, the main thing I've been doing is, I've been thinking about this a long time, is gold and silver. I've collected gold and silver, and I've used gold and silver. So most people don't know how to use gold and silver. So they'll be learning, and they'll be learning how to accept it, and they'll learn how to use it. And I've even made some videos talking about how to use it, but anyway, that's what I've been doing to prepare. And now I see it. It's rolling. It's going downhill right now. And for me, an example of collapsing economy is when the government just starts up the printing presses and starts putting out more and more money. And that's one of the things, and that's what's going on. You notice since the new administration, they've put out more and more money all the time. I was shocked when during the Trump administration they did. I was shocked that they would do it, and now they're doing it again more and more. And so printing of the money, more money, and the government's putting money out in circulation. And why are they putting it out in circulation instead of letting people work and make money? And so, because people aren't working. And that's another sign of a collapsing economy. And the way they act as if, oh, well, we caused it and it's just a temporary thing. We're giving money now to get it going. But that's not. It's not. It's getting bad. Another thing is shortages. You're going to see more shortages coming up. Now, I don't know if any of the shortages that have been happening so far has affected your life. And it really hasn't affected my life. Because, like I say, I have everything. So shortage of something that I need other than gold and silver, it's hard to get gold and silver now. So but so that's about the only shortage that I know that's affected my life. And I've stopped this month and last month. I didn't buy any gold and silver. Normally I buy it every month, but I didn't buy it this month and last month. Instead, I've chosen to save more money, have more money, so I can buy things that I think I need. Because this is the next thing that's going to happen when you have an economy collapsing. If you don't have what you need, it's going to be hard to get it. So that's what I've been doing, is getting the money. I haven't bought anything yet. I'm just saving up the money. But I will be, that's what I was doing down in Tulsa, trying to get everything together so I have a place to put the stuff that I'm going to be getting. And and another thing is inflation. Inflation is another sign the economy is collapsing. And there is inflation going on, and I know it's affected you just in the gasoline. That falls under shortages and inflation. The price is going up, and there's a shortage on it. It's surprising to me how stupid communists, socialists are. In Venezuela, it's the same thing. They thought, well, the government would be much better if the government owned the oil wells. And so they don't have any oil. The government is really inefficient. And the more the government does, the more inefficiencies will be scattered throughout your life. We've already seen it in the schools. They're not good. There's a lot of potholes. Roads are going bad. You think they'd be working on the interface of the country, the roads, the stuff that keeps the country moving, and they haven't. And like I say, so these are things to me that are apparent that our economy is collapsing. I guess you could also add more propaganda, because they don't tell you that it's bad, and they're doing it because this propaganda is, oh well, we've got control, we're taking care of everything. They're not. They're making things worse, and they just won't let, because we have a capitalist type system going. They don't understand it's the business people that keep this country flowing and the economy going. The more help we get with the government giving out food, giving out money, they don't want you to work and stuff like this, raising the prices because nobody's working. And these are all things that are telling you the economy is crashing. And it's going to get worse and worse. How long does it take? I've mentioned this in another video. I've seen it go as fast as 30 days. The economy would collapse that fast. And now I'm not sure, because I was driving through, I'm not sure if it was going down, and then it collapsed, or I just happened to be the lucky one to be there when it was collapsing. And like I say, it makes it hard on the poor people, and it wipes out the middle class. And that's what I've seen. So this is something that I think we need to be aware of and prepare for. This is what I want your help on comments, how to prepare, and what are some of the other things to watch for as this economy starts collapsing. And like I say, I've heard it be anywhere by the end of summer to the end of the year. And but what does that mean? What is the life going to be? Our new normal is, what is it going to be after all this happens. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.